Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another amazing video, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Harmony One, whose current price stands at the $0.04 mark, and on TradingView the market is up by 4.87%, a very nice recovery to the upper side. And in my prediction I'll be basing it on the Fibonacci's and the Elliott waves. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around and give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. So start by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. So Harmony One saw an all-time high in this Elliott wave pattern, having a wave 5 taking us to an all-time high, and from the all-time high we started seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction. And the ABC correction has taken us to around the $0.03 mark, and I believe Harmony One has done whatever it needed to do in its ABC correction, and it's just a matter of time that we see a movement to the upper side in a wave that can take us to an all-time high. And I believe that will play out in this Elliott wave pattern, having a wave 5 taking us to an all-time high. And before that plays out, there are key areas of resistances that we need to break above, that is at around the $0.11 mark, around the $0.16 mark, and many others. And once we see successful retests of those areas, then Harmony One will take us to an all-time high. And also believe that will play out if Bitcoin continues giving us higher prices, because I think Harmony One has not decoupled from what Bitcoin is doing. Once we see a sell-off on the Bitcoin chart, this market is also being affected. And in that Elliott wave to the upper side, I would expect us to first go into this yellow target that I have between the $0.11 mark and the $0.18 mark. And on the upper side of that area we'll be facing a resistance, and once we break above it and have a retest of that area, then to be possible for us to go to the next resistance area at around the $0.16 mark. Once we break above it and have a retest, then we can go into this blue target area that I have between the $0.24 mark and the $0.19 mark. And that I believe will be the wave 1. That is the minimum that I expect the wave 1 to do. And that area I'm basing it on the Fibonacci. So if I apply the fibs here, you can see that blue area lies between the fib level 0.61 and the 0.5 fib level, and that is the minimum that I'll expect the wave 1 to do. And once we see that, then we can have a little bit of a retracement to the lower side in a wave 2, then have a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to an all-time high. I also want us to go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart we have this channel that is over here, where the price has been ranging within. It is right here, and you can see that today we have closed the first 4-hour candlestick above it, and I expect us to, now that we have seen a candlestick close above it, I expect us to have maybe a retest of that area, and the candlesticks should close above that area. And if that happens, that would mean we have seen a successful retest of that area of that channel, and to be possible for us to find support on the upper side of that channel and continue pushing to the upper side. And the minimum that I'll expect Harmony One to go once that retest is a success, I'll expect Harmony One to go to around the $0.05 mark. That is this area between where we are also facing some resistance in that area. at around the 0.049 and the 0.047. so once Harmony One does that, that is have a successful retest, we might have a little bit of a breakout to the upper side. And if we also close daily candlesticks or maybe 4-hour candlesticks above the $0.05 mark and maybe have a successful retest, I will expect us to continue pushing higher and go to around the $0.053 mark, where we are also facing another key resistance. And if we hold now above that, I'll give you the scenario that I would expect once that move plays out. So make sure that you subscribe so that you get notified on that. And also having a look at the indicators on the 4-hour chart, you can see that the RSI is trading above the 57 mark, and that would mean we have potential for us to continue pushing higher, and we also have potential to go to the lower side. But looking at the MACD, on the MACD we had our bullish cross, and that would mean it's possible for us to continue pushing the market higher for Harmony One. We might continue seeing higher prices. And also having a look at the indicators on the daily chart, on the RSI is trading at around the 39 mark, and that would mean we have room for us to continue pushing the market higher on the MACD. On the RSI, on the MACD, we also had that bullish cross and a lot of volume is in the market, and that is a bullish indication that we might continue seeing higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that move plays out. And I also want to say that if we continue holding above the $0.04 mark, that would be very positive for Harmony One, because I believe once we lose the support we have at around the $0.04 mark, the worst case scenario for Harmony One might be playing out, and we can continue seeing even lower prices, and that won't be good for Harmony One. So that's all for this update.